Hello, it's Charles with Uber Eats. Today is Thursday, the 21st of May, 2026. And I am blessed and grateful because I received that precious gift of tomorrow with God's wake-up call. And I got to see another day here in beautiful, sunny, warm Tampa, Florida. And you also woke up this morning and received that precious gift of tomorrow with God's wake-up call. And you got to see another day here on earth. Tomorrow is a precious gift to receive because not everybody got God's wake-up call this morning and got to see another day. So I, for one, am most definitely blessed and feel grateful to the good Lord for allowing me another day here on earth. God is good. God is great, always and always. And I'm blessed to have Jesus Christ in my life. I love Jesus Christ. Jesus is my Savior, my Redeemer, and my Advocate. Blessed to have Him, and I'm blessed for everything the good Lord has given me. I'm enjoying fantastic food anytime, anywhere I want here in Tampa, Florida. Beautiful weather year-round, pretty much. I'm building a fantastic business with my Uber Eats business, where God has put me here in this time and place here in Tampa, Florida. And I'm relatively healthy for a 50-year-old guy. And on top of all that, I've got a safe place to sleep in that camper every night. So God most definitely has blessed me beyond compare. Grateful to the good Lord for everything I've got. Three great things that happened for me yesterday. I enjoyed another delicious meal at that halal food truck I've been going to. This time around I switched back to their chicken over rice, and it was just fantastic. I may end up having the shrimp tonight, but I walked up to the food truck with the intention of ordering the shrimp, and at the last minute I switched back to my standard chicken over rice. So it was just fantastic, delicious, and filled me up. A second great thing that happened for me yesterday is I completed 20 trips with ease. So I just need another 20 trips today to complete this quest, and I'll make an extra $349 on top of already excellent earnings with my Uber Eats business. And the third great thing that happened for me yesterday, I had somebody respond to my survey to let me know how I performed. All 5 metrics went up by 1, so that person gave me a 5-star review. My my deliver with care score went up 1 to 788. My friendly score went up 1 to 706. My quick and efficient went up 1 to 686. My good communicator went up 1 to 784, and my perfect handoff went up 1 to 660. So a lot of good things happened for me yesterday. Well, anyway, the time this morning is 4:39 a.m. and according to that website, weather-atlas.com, the sun will rise this morning, this Thursday morning, May 21st, at 6:37 a.m. That's 1 hour and 58 minutes from now. And then the sun will set later on this evening at 8:15 p.m. So today, Tampa will enjoy over 13 hours and 38 minutes of daylight. I'm sitting outside here in my car at my normal spot at the Circle K, and there's not a single other car up here. I'm up here all by myself, so it's quite peaceful. I went into the Powerball website this morning to find out about my numbers to see if I had hit anything on this ticket I played for tonight. Last night's drawing. That was held Wednesday, the 20th of May, and I didn't hit a single number. And according to the website, no one hit all 5 numbers or all 5 numbers in the Powerball number. So the jackpot for Saturday, May 23rd, is going up to 131 million. And the number that came in just last night was 10, 28, 30, 46, 57, and the Powerball of 25. So I need to play another set of numbers this morning. So I'll have a ticket ready for the drawing that's going to be held Saturday night, the Powerball drawing. I'm going to get this ticket put back away in my sleeve so it doesn't get messed up. I still need to check it with on one of those self-serve machines. I check all my numbers. I check all my tickets before I throw them away, even if I think they're losers, just to make sure that I'm not throwing away a winning ticket. I'm gonna get this can cracked open. I've been inside already to the Circle K, and I got my free cup of ice in my McDonald's cup. You see that? Free ice. And this morning, I'm having this peach tea flavor of the Monster Rehab, Revive, Refresh, Recover. See that peach tea rehab? And with today being the 21st of May, and this can staying C2606, C is the third letter of the alphabet. So this can was just made March the 6th of this year. So this can is 15 days and 3 months old. No, 2 months. I screwed that up. April, May. Yeah, this can is 15 days and 2 months old. So it's a very fresh can of this rehab. And tomorrow, I believe I'll be having the tea and lemonade, I believe. And then after tomorrow, unless I buy some more cans, I won't have anything to drink. Saturday. I won't have anything to drink Saturday unless I buy some more cans at some point tomorrow. It all went in there. Let's see if this is any good ice cold. I'll put my lid on there. Oh yeah, that's good stuff. That's delicious. Well, I also checked out what that website, weather-atlas.com, had to say about the weather today in Tampa, Thursday. And this is what it wrote. It said, mostly clear skies and sunshine will create ideal daytime conditions for Thursday, May 21st. The likelihood of rain is low and light precipitation is predicted. The high temperature will reach a tropical 93 degrees and then fall to a moderately hot 75. Winds will be light out of the southeast at only 6 miles an hour. So going to be light winds, sunny, and quite warm today. And relatively humid. It says we're going to have a humidity of 61% with a 24% probability of precipitation. Only 1.6 inches of accumulation is expected. So light rain and possibly widespread rain across Tampa Bay, but very light. So I don't expect to see any rain today in Tampa, according to this forecast. And then the YouTube, I went on to check out some of the YouTube pages that I go to for the weather. This is from 10 Tampa Bay News. It was uploaded 2 days ago, Tuesday, May 19th. It featured meteorologist Bobby Deskins. Bobby Deskins explained that because the sea breeze coming off the Gulf of America has been light, the easterly winds have kept the rain along the coastline tip for the most part. So that's why we haven't seen any rain in inland parts of Tampa Bay, and that's what I've experienced, and that's what I said in the video the other day. I haven't seen any rain in most of Tampa Bay, and if it's been any rain at all, it's been along the coastline. So he went on to say, so that's why we've seen rain mainly we haven't seen any rain inland. He said these models show rain chances being high for areas of the interior Tampa Bay today. So that's going to change according to Bobby Deskins. We're going to see some rain, possibly inland Tampa Bay, not just along the coastline. He said today expect a high of 92 and a low of 75 with a 30% chance of rain. And then I went in to check out the YouTube Fox 13 Tampa Bay. This was also uploaded 2 days ago, Tuesday, May 19th. It featured meteorologist Valerie Mills. Valerie said expect 30% chance of rain for Thursday. No tropical formations or hurricanes are expected in the next 7 days. Valerie says expect slightly above average. Valerie says she expects a slightly above average hurricane season due to the El Nino effect that is having on our weather in the United States, and specifically in Florida. She's expecting slightly above average hurricane season. The average amount of named storms over the Atlantic are 14, or the average is forecasted. I screwed it up. I said above average. Valerie said we're expecting a below average hurricane season. The average amount of named storms is 14. She's predicting 13, so one less. The average number of hurricanes is 7. She's forecasting 6. Major hurricane average is 3. She's predicting 2. So I hope she's right about that. And I hope any of the hurricanes that do form don't hit land. If they stay out in the ocean, it is of no consequence, at least to most people, unless you're out there on a boat. So that would be very fortunate if none of them hit land anywhere, even down in Mexico. I don't want to see that. And then I checked out the YouTube page Tampa Bay 28. It featured meteorologist Dennis Phillips. This was uploaded 2 days ago, Tuesday, May 19. He said the sea breeze will be pushing further inland today, allowing for more rain to fall east of I-75. Expect mostly sunny skies with a high of 92 and a low of 76 today in Tampa, according to Dennis Phillips. And then I went on to check out YouTube WFLA News Channel 8. It featured Max Defender meteorologist Juliana Mejia. They had a segment on there talking about how Florida leaders are saying that this has been the worst wildfire season in Florida in several, on record, at any point. This has been the worst wildfire season at any point for Florida. Record-breaking wildfires. And they are very concerned about the upcoming 4th of July celebration, and they're planning on scaling back the 4th of July fireworks celebration on account of the wildfire risk that the firecrackers pose. So that makes sense. I like watching the fireworks and watching 4th of July celebrations, but it won't matter to me whether they scale them back or not. I just enjoy watching a little bit of fireworks, and then after a few minutes I've seen enough and I don't want to see any more anyway, so I'm fine with them scaling it back. And I only watch it on TV anyway. I don't go anywhere to watch it, so this will be of little consequence to me if they scale back the firework displays for the upcoming 4th of July. That was the extent of all the YouTube videos I watched in relationship to the weather that I can expect today in Tampa. And then I wrote down when I got back to the camper, I recorded all the tips I collected for the day. On this sheet I wrote my deliveries on. And I completed 20, I did 20 deliveries. And I did that in 15 trips. So I had 5 doubles along the way and 15 singles. Here goes trip number 1. I picked up an order for Gwen at the Starbucks on East Bruce B. Downs and 132nd Street. Gwen's fare was $3.03, and she tipped me $4, so I made $7.03 for delivering Starbucks to Gwen's house. Thank you so much for that generous $4 tip, Gwen. I really appreciate you. That was kind, thoughtful, and generous. Then I went on to pick up trip number 2 for Gabe. Gabe wanted breakfast from the Chick-fil-A on East Fowler. Gabe's fare was $2 and he tipped me $3, so I made $5 for delivering breakfast from the Chick-fil-A to Gabe's house. Thank you so much for that tip, Gabe. I appreciate you. After dropping off Gabe's Chick-fil-A, I went on trip number 3. This was another breakfast run. Athena wanted McDonald's on East Hillsboro. Athena's fare was $2 and Athena tipped me $2.08. So I made $4.08 for delivering breakfast to Athena's house. Thank you so much for that generous $2 tip, Athena. I really appreciate you. And I appreciate your business. And ultimately, you're helping me earn that extra $349 for this quest. So I really appreciate that. After dropping off Athena's breakfast, I went on trips 4 and 5 were both singles. Laura tipped me $3.50 for picking up Coco's on 40th Street. And Cody tipped me $5 for picking up Pete's Bagels on 4th Avenue. Thank you so much for those tips, Laura and Cody. I appreciate the both of you. Your tips were much appreciated, and they were thoughtful and kind. It was thoughtful and kind of you to tip me. I really appreciate that. Then, after dropping off Cody's Pete's Bagels order, I picked up a double. Number 6 was a double for Francesca and Dante. Francesca had a courier saver to be a package delivered, and Dante had an order to be picked up at the Home Depot. Because these both these orders aren't restaurant runs and they're kind of like package deliveries, I didn't get a tip. I just earned a fare, which is fine. I made great money on this double. I made $19.95 for picking up Francesca's courier saver and Dante's Home Depot order. Thank you so much for that business, Dante and Francesca. I appreciate the both of you very much. And those count towards that quest I was on yesterday. So it all worked. I'm very, very pleased and happy to be picking up any orders I can get, making this extra money with these quests. Much after dropping off Dante's Home Depot order, I went on to pick up trips 7 and 8, were both singles. Daisy wanted Bon Mi Factory on North Dale Mabry. I got a tip of $4.84. And trip number 8 was for Gigi. Gigi wanted Fresh Kitchen on Bruce B. Downs. Gigi tipped me $5 for that. So I made $7 altogether for picking up Gigi's Fresh Kitchen order. Thank you so much for those tips, Gigi and Daisy. I appreciate the both of you very much. After dropping off Gigi's Fresh Kitchen order, I did another double. Number 9 was a double for Miguel and Alex. Miguel wanted Hawkeye's New York Pizza and Pasta on North Florida. And Alex wanted Popeye's Chicken on North Florida. That was a relatively easy double to do. Those two restaurants are fairly close together on North Florida. I earned a fare of $3.50, and they were kind, generous, and thoughtful and tipped me $9.90. So I made $13.40 for delivering to Miguel and Alex's house. Thank you so much for that generous tip, Miguel and Alex. I appreciate the both of you very much. So far, my best paying trip was that $19.95 double for for Francesca and Dante, which might have been my best paying run of the day. Yeah, that was my best trip of the day, that $19.95. After dropping off Alex's Popeye's Chicken order, I went on a single for Martha. Martha had a Walgreens prescription to be picked up at the Walgreens on West Bush Boulevard. Martha was generous and kind and tipped me $3.16, and her fare was $3.07, so made $6.23 for delivering medicine to Martha's house. Thank you so much for that, the fare and the tip, Martha. I really appreciate you. After dropping off Martha's Walgreens order, I went on another double. I had 3 doubles in a row. Megan wanted Peepo's Restaurant on West Hillsboro, and Amy wanted Smoothie King on North Dale Mabry. I earned a fare of $7.34 and they tipped me $7.69, so I made $15.03 for delivering that double to Megan and Amy's house. Thank you for that, the business and the tip. Megan and Amy, I appreciate the both of you very much. If it weren't for my customers, I wouldn't be able to afford my rent, car insurance, upkeep, gas, food, clothes, saving up for my future retirement, saving up for my future car, and any future vacations that I take. So I'm blessed and fortunate to be here in this time and place where I can make a fantastic living with my Uber Eats business. Appreciate all my customers, and I'm blessed. I'm grateful to the good Lord for putting me here in this time and place. Blessed. I feel overly blessed. After dropping off Amy's Smoothie King order, I went on another double for Stephanie and Charlie. Stephanie wanted Bon Mi Factory on North Dale Mabry, and Charlie wanted Jersey Mike's on North Dale Mabry. They were kind and generous and tipped me $10.52, and their fare was $7.43, so I made $17.95 for delivering that double to Stephanie and Charlie's house. Thank you so much for that, the business and the fare and the tip, Stephanie and Charlie. You were kind, thoughtful, and generous. You didn't have to tip me at all, but you did, so I appreciate that. And then I did the third double in a row was trip number 13 for Donna and Christine. Donna wanted, I went back to and picked up another prescription at Walgreens on West Bush Boulevard. And then the second half of that was for Christine. Christine wanted Hungry Greek on North Dale Mabry. I earned a fare of $4.54 and they tipped me $8. So I made $12.54 for picking up that double for Donna and Christine. Thank you so much for the tip and fare, Donna and Christine. I appreciate the both of you very much. Then I wrapped up the day with two singles in a row, 14 and 15. George tipped me $4.05 for delivering Paul Campo Restaurant on Anderson Road. And Ashley tipped me $4.71 for delivering Chipotle on West Waters Avenue. Thank you so much for those generous tips, George and Ashley, and I appreciate the business, the fares I got from you. Thank you so much for that, George and Ashley. Well, I'm going to wrap this up and get into the McDonald's and enjoy some more coffee. God bless you all. I hope you all are having a fantastic week like I am, and I hope you have a fantastic weekend coming up. I will talk to you tomorrow. Have a great day.